Hello and welcome to my Graduate Attribute series, helping you to become an awesome graduate ready for a professional future in a highly paid graduate role. Today we are looking at the skill of communication. For most of us, communication starts from the moment we wake up. Good communication will help you to become an awesome graduate ready for a professional role in a highly paid graduate job. It helps us to build strong relationships, making sure our ideas are heard in the right way, at the right time, by the right people. During the video, I'm going to ask you some questions. When this happens, you can stop the video, have a think, write some things down if you want to, then come back to the video when you're ready. We are going to start by thinking about the workplace. Although all workplaces are different, they all have a lot of things in common. First, I'd like you to take a moment to think about a job that you would love to do. If this is tricky, think about any job, perhaps your lecturer's job or someone you know. Write this down and now spend a bit of time thinking about who you might deal with on any given day from the moment that you step into the office or workplace to the moment that you leave. It's likely that this will be a lot of people. For example, colleagues, managers, senior leaders, customers, other organisations, the general public, admin staff, the HR department, the CEO, the security guard, complaining customers, and probably loads more. Next, we are going to look at the different ways in which we communicate, and after that you can have a look and do a short reflection to see where your challenges lie. There are a few ways in which we communicate, including verbally, through written means, and also non-verbally. Verbal communication includes Zoom, talking on the phone, giving presentations, talking one-to-one, in groups, in meetings, during formal and informal situations. Having a chat in the staff kitchen is just as much communication as speaking up at a board meeting, and the way that you do each of these things could have a massive impact on your personal and professional effectiveness. And this can influence your earning potential, so it's really important that you develop this skill in a purposeful way by looking honestly at where your weaknesses lie. We all have areas to develop, and this is a time when you should know that you might feel uncomfortable and it might be difficult. It's really easy to focus on the things we're good at because it strokes our ego. But it's not so easy to work on the challenging parts. I'm going to run through 15 different areas with you. I want you to choose one of these to work on over the next 6 months. Number 1, managing up. This is all about managing positive relationships with managers at all levels so that you gain the respect, are listened to, and are given opportunities to progress. Number 2, phone communications. This is all about speaking confidently to clients, customers, colleagues on the phone. Number 3, meetings. Being able to express yourself effectively in meetings, being present, being able to respond appropriately and confidently in a suitable way. Number 4, listening. Do you actively listen to others' ideas? Giving people space to talk is part of making yourself an effective, respected and respectful colleague and employee. Number 5, feedback. Do you give praise and constructive feedback to others in a way that isn't offensive but that helps that person to develop? If this is an area for development for you, you could try reading the book Radical Candor. Number 6, conflict management. We will always come across people who we don't like or who push our buttons. The key to being able to progress in the workplace is working effectively with everyone, and that means everyone, even people who we don't agree with and whose lifestyle choices might not match our own. Number 7, understanding. This involves using questions and conversation to clarify what other people are saying so that we understand our role, what we should be doing, and being able to ask questions helps us to understand people better. Being able to ask questions to understand better takes strength because it can involve making ourselves vulnerable. Number 8, enablement. Enablement is about supporting others to be better, a bit like mentoring, but without it being a specific role, usually more informally. When you give people a hand, they're more likely to like you, and in the workplace, likability is really important. Number 9, trust. Being trustworthy means not talking about people behind their back, it means accepting when you've done something wrong, and it means saying sorry. Number 10, respect. You interrupt people when they're talking. Do you lose your rag when there's a disagreement? The skills of respecting and listening to others are crucial to workplace relationships. Those relationships will influence your success. Number 11, analysis. Can you back up points logically so that people understand your viewpoint in a way that is clear, logical, and without emotion? Number 12, presentation. If you think about it, presentation is both a written and a verbal skill. When you're presenting, you need to have prepared something visual in advance, and then verbally, confidently presenting work to your colleagues, managers, or clients is a different skill. So you'll need to master both of these for success in this area. Number 13, written communications. This includes things like reports, which need to be easy to understand, but also emails that need to be clear. All written communications, emails or reports need to have good structure, punctuation, spelling and grammar to be highly effective. Number 14, clear communications. Being clear in the way you speak so that other people get the right information they need from you is really important. And number 15, rapport. Building rapport and relationships with people is about developing connections. People by people. You will need to demonstrate appropriate behaviour to build good rapport and professional relationships with people. It's the final, crucial thing on this list that you will need to master to be highly successful in your future. So now, take a look at the list. Which one of these do you need to work on most urgently? Make your choice and add this to your own personal development plan. The final step is to identify how you will develop the skill. Perhaps you will find a mentor, do a course, do a reflective diary, or ask for peer feedback. There are loads of ways that you can develop communication skills. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more of these videos, subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. Bye!